Hello, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Shafla Naigaga at Morning Breeze, Lighter TV. Today we are delighted. We have one of the big names. Wow! That is Koboko Municipal Educational Officer, who we are to interact with. So parents, teachers, and learners, stay tuned. This message goes to you. Let's go. And that is none other than Mr. Moga Muhammad. It's so interesting. So parents, teachers, and as well as students, stay tuned. This message goes to you. Sir, it's a great honor to have you today at Lighter TV Morning Breeze.
Yeah, thank you. Welcome, Naigaga.
Thank you, sir. By the way, sir, when I see you, I see the education of Koboko. I see lawyers. I see everything of Koboko in performing, in everything. Sir, according to the statistics of education last year, in primary, the performing was not all that interesting, and in secondary, I see it was a bit improving and it was good. What happened in primary for them to not perform well?
Yeah, first I want to begin by introducing myself properly to the listeners outside there. I'm called Moga Muhammad.
Wow.
I'm sitting for Education Department, Koboko Municipal Council.
That's very great.
As I talk, but my substantive position is a senior inspector of schools. But my principal education officer, who is overall supervisor of Education Department, is on sick leave. And in his absence, I'm covering his absence.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm sitting with you. I want to welcome you to Koboko Municipal Council.
Thank you
Yes,
very
you
much.
are most welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes, you have asked me about performance generally. There are many factors that affect performance. Yeah, it is true that in secondary school there has been some improvement in performance based on the change in curriculum. Equally, in primary, we have been also undergoing some changes in curriculum. That one there has affected performance. Result is built over time. So for a good performance to occur, you need to be able to start from lower class. The foundation.
Yeah, exactly.
The foundation of learning is key. Where children are not given the proper foundation, at the end you find that performance may not be good.
Indeed.
And the key for driving performance is the child's understanding, that literacy and the numeracy. When they understand this concept at early stage, then when they transit to the upper level of primary, they actually grasp knowledge very fast. They can construct knowledge very fast. That's the challenge we have.
Yeah.
Generally, our foundation has not been the best yet. We are actually working to improve on that. We want learners to actually be given proper foundation right from the lower class. In most cases, schools tend to struggle to improve performance, do a lot of work when the children are in P6, P7.
Yeah.
And that one is just like when you put a very strong concrete up there, but the foundation is weak, then the house cannot last long. That has been our major problem, building the foundation of learning right from lower class. Yes.
And how did you ensure continuity of learning in those extended holidays?
Yeah, actually, when we are closing the term like this, we normally have a meeting with the teachers.
Wow.
And one of the key issues we normally share with them is to see that when these learners are going home, they are given some tasks to do as they're at home. We also encourage head teachers in their end of term meetings with the parents to encourage parents to actually to provide conducive learning for the learners at home. They should also monitor learners' activity. They should not leave learners like that. They should encourage them to do work at home, especially relating to learning. And then they should be able to check the learners' work over holiday. Then see whether the learners have a good peer grouping that encourages the learners to build on learning, instead of allowing the learners to join groups that may distract them. Is that right?
Yes.
That may take them away from that line of learning. For example, here in Koboko, there's a lot of petty business taking place around, selling fuel by the roadside and the rest. So in most cases, we advise the parents not to allow the children to get involved in such a group that can mislead them, exposing them to some of this business that can make them fall off school. That's one important thing we do. And then again, we have encouraged teachers to support those who are willing. Is that right? For consultation or for studies, the school should be, although the school is closed, the facility should be open. Children can come and revise. Those who are nearby the school, they can come and revise around there, do studies there. That one to make them continue, reminding themselves of what they have learned over the time. Yes.
It's doing very well, very well, and this reminds the learners in their education to not put their books as pillows. When they reach home, they normally put things like books aside. They focus on home issues, social media. So if there are such programs, it encourages them, and they do well. That sir, they just sat for their mock, the senior 6 and primary 7. But what are your expectations from those mocks of senior 6 and senior 4? How did the primary 7 perform?
Yeah, it's true. This is a school start for mock, especially at the secondary level or at A level. And then the primary also start for mock. They didn't only sit for, like for primary case, we have some internal and regional organization. We have the regional organization at West Nile regional level. We have the mock exams, which I think our municipality fully participated in it. We even have our district, like the local government mock, that municipal mock. They also participated in it. And I don't want to aim to what result is coming out. But I also want to inform you that on Tuesday next week, we are having a sitting here in the council for releasing the mock results. That will be on Tuesday next week. We wanted to do it this week, but unfortunately we are taken up by circumstances, especially from the department. We are out also at the school, at the teachers level. There are a lot of programs. And you remember, we had just been also out of our station for a number of sporting activities. Rather sporting activities, MDD, and then even some of the teachers also took our team for scout camping in Entebbe. And then we had our team for MDD in Barara. We also had our team in Yumbe for ball games. So we could now fix the release of our mock results at over the week, the holiday. But now we are planning it next week. I think it will be the second day of the term on Tuesday. You are most welcome to hear and maybe also cover what's taking place. That's where we shall now see the performance. It will be comparative based on to what happened earlier on the previous year.
So you can't predict whether they did well or
not. I cannot, because I've not been given the result yet. I will get it on Tuesday. That's one. Two, concerning secondary, they also are organized. In the secondary schools, they have their district mock, which was conducted. But because of the changes in the system, I'm unable to talk much about that one there. I have not got time to share with them how it has been done. But I think I will get time to also attract their attention. I know when the terms begin, they will give me their report on the performance in mock. Yes.
By the way, how do you support teachers to prepare learners coming term after the holidays?
After the holidays? Yeah, actually, it is the role, especially I personally as the inspector, I'm supposed to give support supervision to the teachers. I support them, although when I supervise their work, I support them. I have to give them, I move to the school, share with them, I see their work, and then share with them the gaps. They also share with me the challenge they have. We then see how we professionally address them. But now for the coming term, we have encouraged them to prepare. Teachers have no holiday. It's only the school that learners have gone home. So we encourage them to continue preparing, working, revising, studying. Being a teacher, you are a continuous learner. You continue learning throughout your life. So we encourage them to continue doing research and then also preparing over holiday. So that when the term begins like this, we start straight with the actual teaching when you've already prepared. Because they know what they are supposed to cover in the next term. They also know what they have missed in the previous term.
Yeah, exactly.
So they need to plan where there are remedial lessons, they need to fix them and see how they can do it. But we have been encouraging them to do all this over the holiday, so that when the term begins fully. The first day of the term should start with the lesson.
Okay.
Although we have tendency to find that isolated case where teachers tend to also brag, you find that learners are not are reporting but lessons are not going on. That one there is what we are trying to discourage. We also support teachers here in the municipality in many ways. We have been encouraging them to go and study. Is that right? But based on the policy, we have encouraged them to use the holiday program, which for upgrading. Yes. Or the challenge we have is that the cost of this upgrading, which they have been having. But there are those who have planned well; they are moving also. And then we have embarked on ensuring that their pays are put promptly. Is that right? The little money they have, we pay them promptly as a municipality. That one is also to encourage them to prepare so that they have no complaint of saying, I have missed salary or some that kind. It's a rare case here. It's a rare case that our teacher missed salary. Actually, the government has been doing very well, releasing us money timely, and we do pay teachers timely. At least by around the 28th there, they get their salary. So that one also make their ends meet as they prepare to open the term. And we have been also encouraged them that they should be able to prepare mark of learners' work, ensure that when the term begins, they revise what they have done so that the learners know exactly their gap. So these are the things that we do, and we in most cases share this in our meeting with the teachers, and then they are all down to the teachers. And as I talk, on the same day, on 2nd, we should have had it this week, but we couldn't do it because personally we are engaged in program where the visitors who came here for the last 3 days of the week, so we couldn't fix. We are going to have our opening term meeting also on the same day on 2nd with the teachers, so that we also advise them on how to go about with the coming term. That term is the academic term. We have a lot of academic programs. They are going to sit for their finals. And I also want to take this opportunity also to inform you that as I talk on Monday, I'm supposed to be in tender for briefing on how exams shall be managed. All this together. And then when I come back, I think I also inform them about the changes that are due. Yes.
As now you have to do what is your role.
Yes.
Are there any challenges you face, you being the DEO?
Yeah, there are a number of challenges. We are transiting from the traditional way of doing things to the modern. As I talk, the education system in Uganda is undergoing reform. As I talk now, we have attendance being tracked online, teacher attendance, what we call teller. It's a system used for tracking teachers' performance, attendance, and the clocking in and the clocking out, and then time on task, the class level. Is at what time has the teacher reported to school, and then how long has he been in the class, and then also whether he entered the class promptly, and then at what time the teacher has gone out. You see that? Now that thing is online. Schools have been provided with a software put in a form, specific form, which is used for that. They have to log in, they open the form, they sign in, and then they also sign out and log out when they are leaving. So it is captured. That message is automatically translated and processed and sent to the server in the ministry. So every day the ministry are aware of how teachers are logging in and logging out. And then I also sit here, I can also see Mr. So-and-so today came to school late. Or today he came but he did not log in, there's no sign. Is that right? So that is one of the areas that we still have challenge because of technical matters, issues of the machine, at times the network, at times we find that the system is jammed, something of that kind. But in most cases, most schools are trying to come up with that. It remains a challenge yet for us, is that right? And then we also have inspection online nowadays. Yes, we do inspection online. These are the reforms which are coming in, and there are a number of things that are changing. Quite often they bring in new things which are put in the system, and then you as a manager down here, you also need to be taken through. You know, it's a program. When a program in a computer cannot do well unless you are taken through. So in most cases you find that a few of us are taken, others are not taken. Yet when we go to the field, we go number of us, and you find that that one remains a challenge. Not everybody is at a par with the system. It remains a challenge for us. That is the coping up with innovation. But the ministry has been trying a lot to do a lot of training. Like last month, actually early this month, we are in Barara. We are being taken through. Good enough that we went with all the staff from education to be taken through over that. That's been one of the challenges, meaning that coping up with the changes in the education system. Number two, we have a challenge with the response from our schools, especially in matter of data. You see, I can explain that in a number of areas. One, at times you find that the teachers respond to our call. At times we want some information, they take time to get to that information. And then again, they also have challenge of capturing the accurate information down there due to instability in learner attendance. You know, we are still surrounded by a lot of traditional factors where learners going to school at times they go at their own will. So you find in school the enrollment are not stable. The data you will get today, if you say for 1 week also ask for the same data, you find that you have different figures given to you. That one remains a challenge. We have a problem with our staff. We still have, you see, ideally, according to the government standards, we are supposed to have at least around 55 learners per teacher. Is that right? You see, in a class, there are supposed to be 55. And then there must be a teacher. But you find that in our schools, we have over 100 learners in a class for a teacher.
For a teacher.
That's what called efficiency ratios are still. They are not favorable. That one also affects stances of latrine. Is that right? We have problems. Means that we need to construct more classrooms, more latrines, we need to have more teachers. And as
By the way, Mr. Moga, do you have any ways or any measures the way you can overcome these challenges of yours?
Yeah, we have been struggling. Also, I want to thank the government. I mean, this meager resources we have. At least annually, they send us some grant. They send us some grant, development grant, or they call school facility grant. We tend to use that one there for expanding the facilities we have. But the grant is small. The grant is small, like at times the money given at times 2 blocks in a year. We also have some small money from which are given for maintenance. That one is also what at times we also use for improving on the school infrastructures. But above all, we have been having a supportive political leadership within the municipality. They have been supporting us in our initiative to lobby for donor support and then approval by the council. They have been doing very well in supporting our opinions and even lobbying. I can remember we managed to secure support from the European Union where we built a number of classes. If you go to Naro Secondary Primary School, you see a storage building there, 8 classroom storage. We have in Teremna 8 classroom storage. We have also in Virijako 8 classroom storage. Then we had a number of toilets, over 17 toilet stands, rather 17 5-stand toilets built within municipality. Also, both from EU and even a WASH project. And as I talk, we also secured, through the struggle of our political leadership, we secured another donor support that is likely to start this financial year. We call that one SUDAC. And from that one, we're also going to we have proposed to put 8 classroom storage. a block of 8 classrooms in Ombachis self-help primary school. That's the school that has a lot of refugees.
Yeah.
And the population is a bit high. And it's community school, so we want to also put there. And then we are trying also to see that we support the special need. We have proposed to put a dormitory for special need from that donor support. We have ever received the support for furniture, like we supplied over 600 desks to schools so far, right from European Union, and we shall continue doing that.
Do you have any plans for you to improve in these infrastructures, performance in Koboko district?
Yeah, we have planned. Annually we sit. That's right, we sit. We have work plan. And this work plan is deliberate. We have work plan deliberate, which we presented to the council for approval. One, we spell out clearly what we are going to do. That's right. Like for this current financial year, we have a plan of actually, as part of our initiative to solve the problem of teacher instability, we have been working on putting more staff houses. This year we shall put some 2 staff houses in Upper Primary School. Last year we put one in Ogo Primary School. And then we also renovated a school in Birejako Primary School. We also renovated a school with a room, a classroom, but we are using it as a dormitory for the special need in Nyaro Primary School. So we have that plan. We also have plan for support supervision. That one is through Directorate of Education Standards. We normally have that supervision through inspection. And then we disseminate. As I talk, we're even going to disseminate our inspection report on Tuesday as we meet with the head teachers to tell them where we saw weaknesses and where they can improve. And then again, we have program for training the school management committees. This one we shall do it in 3rd term, so that at least when they are beginning next year, there are cases where new school management committee members come in. So we need to induct them and then take them through how they are supposed to do their work. School performance is a result of the head teachers' role down there, the teachers, and then the school management. But basically, as the education department, we only go and see that they do the right thing. Once they are doing very well down there, the results come automatic. And then parents' commitment to fulfill their responsibility is. And then one challenge which I didn't mention, which is affecting our education, is also, it is proven that child welfare is very important. We have been encouraging parents to support schools in school feeding at the school. But this is an area where we are not doing well. Quite good number of parents are not supporting that initiative. Yet we have advised the teachers to allow this people to make contribution in any form. They can agree on some modest contribution in form of money. They can agree in form of food stuff. That can be put centrally so that it's prepared to reduce costs. There are a few schools which are doing it, but you will find that not all the learners are fed there. Because we believe if learners are fed in school, they have breakfast, they have lunch, then their concentration level will also increase. And this tendency of children going home, then they come, they go for breakfast, they come at times, eat their time, also expose them to other risks on the way as they move. But when they are kept within the school, then the lunch is given there, mean that the whole day the program runs smoothly, the child won't go out to go home. You see that? And the risk such that accident and the rest are minimized and time is utilized effectively. Yes, this is what I did not talk about, which I feel is one of the challenges facing our education.
Thank you very much. That's very good. May Almighty Allah help you achieve your plans abundantly. So can you just give your last words to the teachers, parents, and students as well?
Yeah, thank you. I think to conclude, first of all, I want to request parents that I want to start with parents. As parents, let's take our responsibility. You see, these children need to be supported. Now that we are left with a few days to begin the term, I ask that parents should be able to see that learners are given the essential support in terms of their uniform, which is the responsibility of the parent, and then scholastic materials, and ensure that the child's health is catered for.
Yeah.
Actually, they need to, I will advise parents to do general checkup for the children. This issue of malaria, typhoid, and all this, the worm, where possible, the worm, the stomach problem, disease is another thing. You do so that when the child is going to school, the child is healthy. And then make sure that the other demands that normally for school agree. We ask parents, we encourage school to charge parents money for the services, but there are demands that actually are agreed upon. Issues like support by parents for feeding, you see that in form of money. Then issues like the PTA has a project to be supported by parents where they need to put some money. You see, this one we encourage them to support. So I'm asking parents to support the school initiatives, which are approved in their general meeting, because we have agreed that all the funds levied on the parents should be based on agreement. Is that right? Especially in government schools, parents are supposed to, rather government is paying for the issues of tuition and the rest. But where there are gaps, these gaps need to be agreed upon together with the parents, and it should be amicable and purposeful for performance improvement, and that one should be also with the knowledge of the key stakeholders. Then for private schools, we also ask parents to support what they have agreed to pay, because private schools are private. They don't get support from the government. So ours is to be we normally go there, do supervision, performance by teachers, but we encourage parents to make sure that they pay what they have agreed upon in a meeting to pay to the schools. I would ask them to prepare. They should ensure that they set their mind that the school is beginning. They should not have that tendency of saying, you need to ask your friend where was there teaching. No. Without you, there will be no teaching. You need to go to school as a child. When you are there, and then teaching will take place. But if you don't go to school, the teacher will not teach, because the teacher cannot teach empty class. So I will ask the learners to report the first day. Monday, all the learners should go to school. They should prepare. Is that right? Put on uniform, dress well, go to school. Then for the teachers, I had already told, we have asked them to prepare, and I still insist they should prepare. For those who are not prepared, should prepare, so that Monday should be a functional day for learning. Not that children come there, laws around. We shall be on ground there to also supervise, to monitor what is taking place. Although I will be out of the municipality, but my colleagues will be around. They will be reaching there to see what is taking place in the school. Otherwise, I wish parents, teachers, and the learners the best in the forthcoming term. I think that's all.
So you have given a bit of advice to them. You have even done the great. I know they're outside there listening to what you are saying, and they know that you are so supportive to them.
Yes, maybe one thing which I didn't say. Today is Friday. For those who are Muslim, I will ask them
To go for prayer.
to commit the learners for next term. If they are today's Juma. Actually, all the imams, I encourage them in their khutbah today. I encourage imams in the khutbah of today at least to have a message to parents. Even if it has passed, maybe after certain prayers, they should also talk about schools, learners to go to school. Is that right? So I think that one also help. It should also sensitize parents relating to education.
Thank you very much.
And then for maybe those who are not Muslims, I also encourage them on Sunday, they should also communicate to parents that schools are opening on Monday. Yes, children should be sent to school. It's our responsibility as stakeholders.
Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. It has been an interesting program. Do not touch that button. More programs are still coming.